mess in my grow room, but I'm not so sure how well you can see me in here because I had to turn the big light off. It was killing me. It's so hot in here. What I'm gonna do, well, going forward is basically show you how to set up a small budget grow, because I can understand that's what a lot of you are wanting, and also wanting to know what light would take care of what plant. Basically anything, like the big boy I have here, the Mars Hydro, that'll take care of, well, anything. However, more is not better with everything, and I'm putting in a salad garden, yes, and that is when less is better. So I'm making a new grow room. Now I'm going to have probably 4. I've got winter, spring, summer, and fall. So, might as well go for a salad garden as well. Anyway, I haven't been here for a while. I did do a little bit of an update, but you know, I was just coming off of being sick and I didn't feel like being in front of the camera. And I am going to show you my grow room. I am. We got to clean it. That's another thing I was going to talk to you about is the tents. You know, you got to clean that every day. If you let it go the way I've let this go, you'd have all kinds of problems. And I want to tell you, even with the best light in the world, you're still going to have problems if you don't have the right conditions in there. All of this, no, it does to me look like a child did it. But it's functional and it works. So I'll be coming to you with that. And basically, I just wanted to grow the food that I eat. Why not? But the thing is, it's like I've said, this powerful light here, yeah, it's good for what it's good for. And even the tomato plant stays out of its way. Most of the stuff is grown in the shadow of this light. You'll hear me talk a lot about the shadow of a light. What I'm talking about is basically, you can't see the light right now, but a light comes down, you know, in this kind of a ray form. And it's most potent in the middle, and it dissipates as it goes out. So in some of these tents that I have, I just use them as where I shadow grow. And in here may go some peppers, and here may go some things that don't really require this massive light. It's okay. And I will tell you, yes, you can, and I'm going to show you how to do a grow under $100. You're going to have to do it out in the open though, like I do, in a room, because when you try to put something inside of a tent and shut it up, well, it's a lot of more circulation and just different issues. When I wasn't running into the issues with, well, it was pretty stuffy in there a lot of the time, but when it wasn't too humid, then it would turn around and be too dry, and then I would get a lot of spider mites and things, and I would lose my entire crop that I had put in there from either mold or from it drying or whatever had happened. I have switched from using a bleach solution to basically going just strictly with hydrogen peroxide and water. A little bit of alcohol too. That will take care of everything I needed to take care of, and it's not caustic, because chlorine is very caustic to your lungs. It can actually melt the little silicas and stuff that you have in there, as well as any little fellas and stuff you may have around. That includes your children. So I know that a lot of people do a lot of stuff. I know that there's closet grows. I know there's a lot of things that people do. But you have to always think about everyone else that lives in that house as well. So, yes, I did grow mushrooms. I did. Was I intending to? No. I did not buy that kit. But I came in and found mushrooms growing in here at one time. I do have a pretty heavy-duty dehumidifier in here. But the one I'm going to show you on the grow that I'm going to do, so that you can get started, because many of you have asked me a lot of questions. I have a very small one I picked up. You're going to have to empty that quite often if you live in the south. I don't live quite in the south, but I live close enough to need 2 of these suckers in my house, and maybe 2 or 3 more to really be comfortable, because I'm constantly emptying this thing out. And I did a water conservation video showing you that emptying this thing out twice will flush the toilet. So that's a lot of water I'm pulling out of the air. I'm going to show you more of my grow room. We're going to have to clean it. I'm going to show you how you do that because every single thing must be wiped down. Fans, lights, all of it. As far as this stuff goes, because it gets a little flimsy, this is just mylar sheeting. Basically, I bought, about 10 or 20 emergency sleeping blankets. That's what these are. And my handy dandy little clothespins. And I tacked them to the ceiling. It's functional. Anyway, I spray this stuff down with the same solution that I used to wipe everything off with. And after a while, these do become brittle and they will break away. But these have been here for a while. That's about really all I had. I am going to add radishes and carrots and spinach, and that's coming in here because this is a full spectrum light and it can handle that. The lettuce, not so much. I've watched experiments done with 25 watt lights that still burn the tips but do not make it green. So I'm going with the lights that I already have. It's a 500 watt light, but I'm going to grow them in the shadow of the light and grow the peppers underneath them because the peppers don't really need that big pink light. Well, what else did I get? I think I got 3 kinds of lettuce, and yes, the sugar baby watermelon. And a little bit more cilantro because I think I need to reseed. I'm not too sure. But that's about it. And I waited this long to do it. And yeah, I'll let you in farther. Gonna need a fan. Make sure you got a fan. I got central air and heat. That'll take care of a lot for you. If you don't, you desperately need a fan. You have to have air circulation. But you can start out with that $20 light like I did. It just burnt out, by the way, and I've had that light for about 5 years. And it ran 18 hours a day for all that time. And the lights that I have now would help you just as well. You can really do it under a 600 watt light. But I'll get to that when because I'm going to show you how to do a grow. I have it set up to get ready to actually am making the other room. And I'll show you what I got to work with. It has a fan, a ceiling fan. So I don't really need another fan right now. It'll take care of everything. I keep things about, I don't know, 55 in the winter and about 72 or 4 in the summer. But I've got the dehumidifier running all year round. And in here, with this light especially, I was sweating trying to set this up. It is like 70 some degrees in here no matter what time of year it is. Thank God for air conditioning because it would probably be too hot for some of these plants. You really can do this all with hydrogen peroxide and water as far as taking care of your mite problems. So far for me, it's worked out great. I found one little spider mite. Well, I thought it was anyway. And I just went through and treated everything. And so far, so good. Everything is doing very, very well. But I will talk to you later. I just wanted to come and talk to you because I haven't come and talked to you in, I don't know, a long time. And I'll be back. We're going to do a grow, and we have lots of stuff to plant. And I'm really excited to do it. So thank you, and I wanted to thank you to my new subscribers. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate all of you, really, I do. And I really enjoy doing this, you're right. Many of you have said you know that I enjoy it. I do. It's my love of life. So, you have yourself a lovely day, and I will as well. And I'll speak to you later. Bye.